We stayed at Laughing Heart Hostel last night. We camped out and now we're gonna go get some breakfast in town. Hopefully we can find something and we're gonna get back on trail today. So we tried to camp by the river before we ended up staying at Laughing Heart, and that didn't work out because there was too many people, and we ended up going back to Laughing Heart Hostel, getting a tent site there, which was fine. That was great. It's actually a really nice hostel. Laundry, you know, they have snacks, showers, all those things that you need. Yeah.
Sodas. Anything you want, they got.
In the middle of the night, I had to go to the bathroom. I went over into where the bathrooms were, and somebody was like, oh, like I wouldn't go in there because there's a homeless guy in there who's not staying here and he's kind of just wandering around. And so I was like really having to go to the bathroom. So at that point, I didn't care. So I went in. I went to the bathroom, but when I came out, I saw what the guy that he was talking about, and he was kind of just like taking the pictures off of the wall and commenting on them. So whatever, I just tried to go back to my tent, and then he came back out like into the patio area and started going back and forth with another hiker, because the hiker was saying, if you're not staying here, you shouldn't be here. And he got super defensive and some words were exchanged. He ended up leaving, but it was just kind of a creepy moment, but all is alive and well.
We're at the Hillbilly Market.
We're at the Hillbilly Market. We ended up at Artisan Cafe and Gallery, drank vanilla lattes, and browsed around the shop. We looked at the poetry wall, lots of local art, jewelry, and books written by pass-through hikers. Hot Springs is a very hiker-friendly town. It's right off of the trail. You actually hike right through it.
Be me, I may not be the loudest of voices. I look for the corners, I am the worries we frame. Every day I see people with ruining choices, with mind drying far from the storm and the ruining rain. On the road I am walking, with the streets singing colors of everyone humming before. Every beat is a rhythm we need. We made the way, lots of thrown favors,
These ants are straight up dragging this dude's body.
That's life.
See people with nothing to do with the hatred, in a line further from home with a cross by their name.
We just checked out Rich Mountain Fire Tower, which was probably the sturdiest that we've climbed yet. And there is a shelter, Spring Mountain Shelter, about 3 miles away. So I think that we're gonna go a little bit past that and find a stealth site for tonight. Something that just happened to me as I was filtering my water is my skin grazed this plant. It's called a stinging nettle, we found out with a quick Google search. It pretty much irritated my skin to the point where it like started making little bubbles. And you can see my knee right here, but I put some hydrocortisone on it, and that's supposed to soothe the burning sensation that I felt when I first grazed it. And I also washed it out with water, but I ended up rubbing it instead of dabbing it, and you're kind of just supposed to dab it because you don't want to put the little stingers further in your skin. So it says it should clear up in 24 hours, so I'm not too concerned about it. So we just resupplied in Hot Springs, so I'm gonna make some dinner tonight. I got these really nice ramens at Mountain Bluff Outfitter. So I got tofu miso, lemongrass ginger, garlic pepper. Let's see, I think I got some other flavors. Oh, really cool Plant Boss plant crumbles. Okay, meatless crumbles. Lots of fruit roll-ups. Builder's bars. Thank you for these. These are actually really freaking good. And it has 20 grams of protein. My favorite flavor has been the chocolate chip cookie dough. This one's cookies and cream. I haven't tried it yet, but I have high hopes. And another flavor of ramen, Asian vegetable. Ritz crackers, can't go wrong with them babies. Also, not sure if anyone's ever seen this, but 2 different flavors of Skittles in one bag. Habanero Yellowbird sauce. Actually, this is Serrano. I thought I got the habanero, but I guess I got the Serrano. Probably because it's a little cooler. Let's see. Cliff Bar, can't go wrong with those. Got some coconut chocolate chip this time. Oh, I found boil in a bag rice in a hiker box, so I'll probably make little tacos with that because I also have tortillas. And I also got a rice and quinoa mix from the hiker box, so pretty sweet. Oh. Hot and spicy chili ramen. Oh, this one's actually from day one, I think. I know that one because I ate one and it was super hot. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, and I also have crumpled up oatmeal because I really thought that I liked it, but I don't think I like oatmeal at all on the trail. I don't know. I never ate it in real life, so I don't know why I thought I'd eat it out here. Oh, we got some probably heated apple sauces. But this one's actually really good, strawberry apple. So that had a good flavor, right?
That one is fantastic.
The complete cookie, you know, I don't know about this. I've had a couple of these and honestly I'm getting really sick of them because it has like that protein, like sandy mush after a while. But I mean, it is 16 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, and it's, you know, completely vegan, which ain't bad. Oh, more peanut butter crackers. Not world record, but my own personal record I set was eating 4 packs of 6 in one sitting. So I had 24 crackers and a Coke. That was good. But then I ended up eating all my snacks. Like that was my salty, crunchy snack, and I ended up eating it all in one sitting. So that was kind of an issue later on down the road, but we won't talk about that. I also have cinnamon applesauce, which I'm not really a big fan of. Might toss those in the hiker box. Oh man, this is a little dented, I'll tell you that. I'm currently in my tent now at a stealth site, and we ended up going like a mile from Spring Mountain Shelter. So altogether we did like 11.7 miles today. We had some food and now we're going to bed. We're probably going to do a long day tomorrow, and we're supposed to summit Big Butt Mountain, so that'll be exciting. Good night. For real? All right. What's good? There's lots of funny little trail terms that you get to learn when you're through hiking. And I knew a lot of them before I started the trail, but one that was new to me was silk blazing, which is when you're an early riser, you hike pretty early, and so when you're on the trail, you're dodging all the spider webs, and you're also kind of walking right through them and helping other hikers out so that they don't walk into spider webs. So this morning, all I felt is a bunch of spider webs all over me, and they tickle. They can be kind of creepy, but yeah, so I was the silk blazer this morning. We have a pretty long hike today. We're gonna summit Big Butt, which was 17 miles away from the stealth site that we slept at last night. So we'll see how far we make it. And now we're on our way to Painter Creek to get some more water. Just a little reminder that we've hiked 289.6 miles. We're hitting 300 miles today, baby. We were moving and grooving a little bit too quickly, and we actually passed by the water source that we were supposed to fill up at. So now we're 0.7 miles away from the next, but before that it was like 5 miles away from the next water source. And luckily we saw our friend Blaine, who is filtering water, and offered us some of his to make it to the next source. So we're almost there, and we're gonna fill up. We took a little break. We just came up from the shelter and it was kind of a big climb, so we needed a minute to recover. We're about to hit big fire scaled knob, and then I think there's some cliffs up there that's also a viewpoint, and one of the picture spots over there, so we'll check that out and then we'll keep on going. We're on the top of fire scaled knob. Whew. A little more ways to go.
Hear the commotion, and that's okay, 'cause we're in motion. I can feel the sway.
Today was probably the first day that it felt like we were climbing some real mountains. I mean, they all were real mountains, but we did some rock scrambles today for the first time and kind of actually had to use my hands to climb up. So I think it's only gonna get a little bit more difficult from here, but feeling good.
To the natural rattle.
300 miles.
So unwind and don't unravel. We can't help but be a little fragile.
So I just woke up and went to go grab my bear bag that I hung up, and the bear bag is ripped in two. Look at this. It must have been, it had to have been a bear or some big animal, because it just clawed right through the bag. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, look at those holes. Oh my god. Let's see how Lauren's bag is holding up. Yeah, something tried to claw at hers too. You can see the holes in it, but it didn't rip through. My bag is a little older, so I'm thinking it was probably thinner and easier to rip through. I didn't eat the Skittles. But damn, they ate all of my chocolate cookies, raw ramen, I don't think they like the Sour Patch Kids too much. Oh my goodness, the applesauce. They had a freaking party. So this is a whole bag of trash that the bears ripped through. We cleaned it up from the scene, and then I even have another whole bag of trash in here too that they ripped apart. And everything is covered in Serrano because we got the little yellow bird Serrano sauces. So my bag reeks, and we're trying to get to town as fast as we can.
Took a lot of weight out of our bags.
They did take a lot of weight out.
It probably looks like I've been crying.
Or we're just cold and disgusted. So we got about 3 packs of ramen, a couple flavor packets, 4 tortillas, a bag of rice, and some plant crumbles from the Outfitters. So I think we're gonna be good, but we're just gonna be eating dinner. There's no snacks that were able to be salvaged, so we're kind of running to Irwin right now, and my apologies if there's not that much footage because I'm booking it. This might just change our whole day around. Looks like there's a hostel that has snacks, drinks, beds, shuttles right around the corner. We salvaged, so we're kind of running to Irwin right now, and my apologies if there's not that much footage because I'm booking it. This might just change our whole day around.
Laurel Hostel! Yeah, right!
We just left Laurel Hostel and we're back on trail now. They didn't really have many snacks left for us, so we just got some peanut butter crackers. We had a beer, and now we're back on trail. We heard from another one of the thru hikers that there is a resupply opportunity at Sam's Gap, which I think is about 8 miles from us right now. So I think that's what we might try to do. We ate the rest of what we could salvage, and then it started downpouring rain.